So, today we are taking a trip up to Lytham St Annes, near which is south of Blackpool. We've got a high tide of, I think it's 3 minutes past 7, and the sunset is, I think, around about 8:30. I said before I'm going to try and take some more long exposures now. I know there's some jetties up there, so I'm going to have a bash at taking some of them today and see how they turn out. And of course, they've got the windmill up at Lytham St Annes as well, so we're going to see what we can get up there. So we'll make our way up there and we'll see you in a little bit. So we've arrived at the beautiful Lytham St Annes, like I said, just south of Blackpool, which is just over my shoulder. You can see it over there. You'll probably just see the big one just peeping out over here. But yeah, so we've arrived and we've come down to the beach. I've made a really big boo-boo here. So what's happened is I've checked the high tide and I found out that it was 3 minutes past 7. But what I didn't check for is the height of the tide here at Lytham St Annes. So as you can see, I'm quite a fair way out from the shoreline to here. The time now is 10 to 7. So it's 10 to 7, and if I just show you, you could probably see this is what we're looking at, and you can see just how far out that high tide is. We're quite some way out, so I don't think I'm going to get some long exposures across this, which is a real shame, but I'm hoping that we can still get some nice shots. So we're going to come to this old pier first, then from here I'll probably do some shots down at the jetty. We'll do some windmill for the sunset will be here at 8:30, so we'll still going to get some shots of that. So let's take some shots here. We'll set that up and we'll see what we get, and if they've turned out, you should see them on the screen right now. So we've come down a little bit closer, because what we're going to do now is we're going to take some more close-up shots of the actual structure, because it's quite an interesting thing to have a look at. I know most people, when they take this, they always seem to get the faraway shots like I've just done. But yeah, I thought I'd come in a bit closer because there is quite a lot of detail. I'll just spin this around. If you have a look, you've got these things up here, these metal things here, which do have a lot of structure. There's these, like, they're quite rusty. I don't know what they are. I presume it was the end of the pier that used to be here, and there's one on the other end, obviously with it being wood. They've also got where this is here, where they used to tie the boats up and stuff, I believe. I don't know much history, to be fair, on the actual Lytham. If anyone knows, then please, put it in the comments, etc. But yeah, I mean, I couldn't have picked a better day to come, really, except for the tide. Obviously, I really screwed that one up. But yeah, I think it's a really nice day to come out and take some shots. So yeah, I'm going to take some of these detail shots here, and if they turned out, we'll pop them on the screen now. I've just spotted the moon just above this metal stanchion, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to get in close now, and I'll take a shot of that, and if that's turned out, I'll pop that on the screen now for you. We've moved to a new location now. as we've moved further south, heading towards Preston. So what you probably see behind me is the windmill, that famous windmill in Lytham St Annes, and I've come down to the jetty, which in hindsight I probably should have come here first. So if I turn this around so you can see, we've got water around the actual end of the this little slipway that we've got here. So I'm going to attempt the long exposure. As you can see in this little video shot here, we've got a bit of colour in the sky. The time now is 5 minutes past 8. The sun sets at, I think I said 8:30, so it's just starting to get that colour in the sky ready for it. So we're approaching that golden hour now. So yeah, so I'm going to set this shot up. I've got the for the long exposures, I had a look at Gary Goff's video, and he's really helped me on this one. So I'd advise you to check him out if you're looking to do some long exposure shots. But yeah, if his methodology works out and I've got this right, the image should pop up on the screen now. So we've moved on, we've gone to now the windmill, which is now situated behind me. The sun has now set, so we're in that blue hour now. So I'm going to take a shot. I've got this on, I think F11, I've got through seconds so far. So yeah, this is going to be the last shot of the night, I think. The temperature has dropped quite a lot, so it's time to pack this up once we get this shot and go home. But if this shot's turned out, I'll put that on the screen. But thank you for joining me on this episode. I hope you've enjoyed it. Give it a thumbs up, a like, subscribe, whatever, comment. It's all appreciated. But thanks very much. There are a few other images on the end, by the way, I've managed to capture. Thanks very much. Take care, guys.